You ever look at yourself and genuinely feel good for once? Your outfit feels right. Your hair is cooperating. Your skin actually looks decent in the mirror. And for a small moment, you feel comfortable in your own skin. Then you open social media, and somehow, within minutes, that confidence disappears. Another girl's face looks sharper. Her life looks cleaner. Her body looks more toned. Even her casual photos somehow look perfect. And now your brain starts doing something dangerous. Comparing, quietly, automatically, almost against your own will. And the strange part is, you already know social media isn't fully real. You know about filters, editing, lighting, angles, but emotions don't always listen to logic. That's what makes this generation emotionally tired, because most girls are not insecure all day. Most girls are actually trying to love themselves, trying to stop overthinking every flaw, trying to feel enough before the internet changes the definition of beauty again. And honestly, that's one reason Quietly Her exists. Quietly Her is a space for emotionally aware girls who are tired of feeling like they must become perfect to deserve confidence. A place for honest conversations, emotional growth, and reminders that sensitivity is not weakness. And if these conversations feel comforting to you, you can stay with us by subscribing to our channel. Now the scary part, even beautiful girls feel insecure now, because social media keeps moving the finish line. There is always a prettier girl, a cooler girl, a richer girl, a more confident girl. So many girls secretly live inside a cycle where they never feel enough for very long. And after a while, girls stop treating themselves like human beings. They start treating themselves like projects, always fixing, always improving, always comparing. Maybe I need clearer skin. Maybe I should lose weight. Maybe I need better makeup. Maybe I should look more feminine. Maybe I should become someone else completely. And what hurts the most is how normal this has become. Girls insulting themselves casually, deleting photos over tiny imperfections, hiding their smiles, apologizing for how they look. Eventually, the brain starts believing those thoughts. But here's something important. Another girl being beautiful does not remove beauty from you. The internet just trained people to experience beauty as competition. But real life doesn't work like that. Because honestly, some of the most unforgettable girls are not the most perfect ones. They're the girls with warmth, softness, presence, a comforting laugh, a calming energy, a face that feels real instead of manufactured. People remember authenticity far longer than perfection, and deep down, I think most girls already know this. That's why the moments that heal us emotionally are usually very simple. Someone saying, "You look happy today." Someone noticing your effort. Someone loving parts of you that you thought were flaws. Not because you looked perfect, but because you looked human. And maybe that's what modern beauty culture is missing. Girls are seeing too many perfect faces and not enough real ones. Not enough normal skin. Not enough awkward smiles. Not enough tired eyes. Not enough human moments. Everything feels polished now. Even sadness looks aesthetic online. And slowly, girls begin feeling like normal life is not beautiful enough. But normal was never ugly. Human was never ugly. And maybe healing begins when girls stop asking, "How do I become prettier than her?" and start asking, "Why was I taught to be at war with myself in the first place?" Because imagine how peaceful life could feel if girls spent less time monitoring their appearance and more time actually living, laughing harder, eating without guilt, taking photos without zooming into imperfections, existing without constantly comparing themselves to strangers online. that kind of peace is beautiful too. And honestly, real confidence was never about becoming the prettiest girl in the room. It was about becoming comfortable enough to stop shrinking yourself every time beauty entered the room. So if social media made you feel less beautiful today, remember this: your humanity is not the problem. Your face is not the problem. Your imperfections are not the problem. You are simply a real person living in a world that profits from making girls feel incomplete. And despite all of that, you are still learning how to love yourself anyway. And that itself is something beautiful.